Hello all, how is everyone doing? Oh dear, I was just getting excited for spring. We've got the plants coming through upstairs, the seedlings, and now we've got this to deal with. Yeah, not really what you want. 2 days before April. It's Easter weekend now. So I've got the heater on the tractor and I'm going to try and go round. I mean, it's probably going to melt a lot tomorrow, but if I don't clear it, it's just going to be a slush pit. So I've got to at least try and give it a scrape. I'm going to go and get the back blades down there, put it on and see what happens. Because I'm wondering if, you know, obviously the saga with everything, the snowblower and all that, and then I said that the rear blade wasn't lifting. I'm wondering if the oil was too cold, because it seemed to happen just after I put 20 litres of new oil in it, and maybe it wasn't the right oil or something, I don't know. It was like minus 20. It was just 1030 stuff. So give it a go. Maybe I get lucky. If that is the case, there could even be moisture or water in the gearbox oil, which probably could, you know, that could freeze. I don't know. I'll give it a try, see what happens. It's just strange because it's never been an issue before. But then I put new oil in it, and then it broke. So, suspicious. In which case, I'll probably have to change the whole lot. But yeah, I don't know. We'll give it a try, see what happens. Probably won't film too much because it's wet, snow. The microphone's going to get drenched. something with the oil issue. It's the next day now. I've just been in here fiddling with this. This is, yeah, I had an idea. So this is my system for the snowmobile. My box that I always take with like coffee making supplies and stuff, depending on what I'm doing. But snowmobile season is rapidly closing, if not already closed. But I want to use this because this also has, I don't think I showed you, chainsaw mount 5.0. This is the one. I like this one, and it's going to make more sense now. But yeah, all out of steel. That one that I made before for the that went on the side, I didn't really like that, so I custom made a like pan that it sits in. So that now just sits in there. One little strap around the top. And that's it, that's solid in there. It was a bit flappy on the side, and I think eventually it'd start wearing out bars and just not good. So this is better, it's sitting straight, it can't slide anywhere. I like that, and when it's attached to the snowmobile and it's locked in, I can open the box. And I've put a system of string and you can see it does hold it. So I thought to myself, it'd be nice if I could transfer this whole box onto the quad for summer mode. So I was trying to figure out how to do it. I think I've come up with a pretty good idea. So I use these DeWalt things, didn't buy these specifically obviously because that's ridiculous. So I came up with a separate system. So I've got this plate, this plywood base. This is going to get bolted onto the quad rack, one of them, front or back, don't know yet. And all I've done, I've got a couple of tabs there, folded over. And then on this side, I've got a couple of these metal clips with some stops here so that, you know, that's solid. That ain't going anywhere. And then I can just pop them off. And, oh yeah, I can't use that handle anymore. Lift it up. This is awkward. Slide it out, and that'll be left on the quad. So I can use that for other stuff, you know. I could put a couple of strap points here so I can still strap stuff to that if I don't want the box. And then when I want the box, stick it on there, lock it in, and off I go. And now I've got a chainsaw mount on the quad as well, because it's all the time. I don't know if you've noticed, I think I've filmed it a few times, I end up like bungeeing this to the quad, and it's ridiculous. So this is kind of a good little setup, I think. I'm happy with that. Yeah, anyway, going on from yesterday, tractor. Yeah, I think maybe the issue with the lift arms, the pump, all of that jazz, wasn't an issue at all. Well, it is. It's still an issue, but nothing's broke, because it worked fine yesterday. I ploughed around here, I ploughed the track, and didn't have any problems lifting up the blade. No screaming at me, no nothing. And the temperature last night was like +1, I think it was, or 0, something like that. Whereas the last time I tried to drive, which is when I thought it was broke, because it wouldn't lift it up, it was like -20 or something, -15, I can't remember. It was cold, put it that way. And yeah, that was not long after I topped up the engine oil with some new stuff. It wasn't bad oil, it was brand new, sealed container, but I put 20 litres in to top it up a bit. And yeah, if that oil isn't thin enough in that cold, that would probably explain what happened. So maybe I need to run a thinner oil in it, which is going to be a pain, because if I run thinner, it'll work in the winter, but then in the summer it's going to be a problem, because it's going to leak out of all the seals. It's quite bad now, to be honest, like the rear axle seals and stuff, they all leak. I need to change them. But what I don't want to be doing is having to run 2 different grades of oil, because that's ridiculous, having to swap the oil for summer and winter. I mean, maybe I will have to, I don't know. I'd hope not, it's a bit stupid. But maybe I need to run like a 530 or something. I don't know. The manual says SAE 30, but obviously that's old oil, and now you got the modern multi-weight stuff, or multi-grade, whatever it is, so that it works good in the cold and good in the hot when it's up to temperature. So yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's good news, because it means that, you know, the pump is still working properly. And right, I think I'll sign off. It's just a quick one. I just wanted to show you the hilarity that is Swedish spring yesterday. And yeah, I'm not doing much, I'm just piddling around in here today. So yeah, I'll sign it off there, and I'll see you all in a bit.